So this morning I'm at Morgan Run Natural Environmental Area in Eldersburg, Maryland. I'm going to be checking out this trail. I think there might be some abandoned farm ruins. So me and the dog are going to check it out and see what we can find. So I was reading online and try to get hikes close to me, and this one was like 35 minutes from my house. So I figured I'd check out the area. And I saw on all trails, people were just saying like, this trail's terrible, nothing to see. You know, it's just like walking through brush like this. But you know, then I dug a little deeper, like I always do, and I searched it on YouTube. When I searched it on YouTube, I found a video from Mid-Atlantic Explorations, I believe. I'll put the name down below. And he showed some abandoned farm buildings. So then I did more research, opened up Google Maps, and I was able to find some buildings back here, which hopefully I can get to. So just because of what people say on all trails doesn't mean it's not necessarily boring or there's nothing to see. Kind of got to do more research, dig a little deeper, and you can find stuff. So from studying it on all trails and the maps, it doesn't look like there's a direct route to these ruins. So I'm not quite sure which path will lead me there. So kind of trial and error thing. So about 3/4 of a mile in from the parking area, here are some ruins. Here's these 2 silos, which is pretty cool. And what looks to be the old barn down below. So we'll explore this area, see if we can't find anything else. Maybe this was an old cattle barn. Maybe that's what those iron rungs are. Not 100% sure, but I'll explore more around. See if I can't find anything else, but this is pretty cool. Here's the outside of it. We'll walk in here. Let's see if anything catches my attention. But yeah, this is pretty cool stuff. So we'll walk out here and we'll see if there's any other buildings, because in the video I saw there were more buildings, but this is the first time I'm here, so I don't really know what to expect or where to find stuff, because I was only able to locate this on Google Maps and no other buildings. Not quite sure what this was. A lot of twisted metal, a lot of tin. And we're on the other side of that barn. It looks like you can go inside the silo, so we'll see what that's about. And you can crawl in there, but I'm not going to. But this is pretty cool inside these silos. Here's inside the other silo, the base, and then up top. So it looks like there's more ruins down here. A lot of shingles. A lot of siding. Assuming this was on top of a barn. Here's what looks to be a cornerstone of a foundation right there. Not sure what that was, but you can see it right there. Down here are more ruins. And it looks like I see a water well over here. This had to be a spring house with the water right here. We'll walk around this spring house and we'll check out that water well too. There's a lot of thorns, even though it's winter. I'm getting ripped up here. But yeah, this had to be a spring house right on top of the water like this. That's what this had to be. And the structure goes up here inside of the spring house here. And here's that back wall. Let's check out that water well up here. So here's the water well. And what I believe is they used the wind, had like a windmill on top of this, and then it would pump water mechanically so they didn't have to do it manually. So this is a pretty cool find. Let's see what the base looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that was the well. So how about that? We found an old water well deep in the woods here. Pretty cool. So up here is a fence and more ruins. But I tell you what, it's extremely hard to get back to these areas. Here's this old fence. Because all this brush and the greenbrier is just ripping me up. Here's this exterior fence and more ruins. Not sure what this was, but it looks like it goes back a ways. Might have been a house. Stuck on some vines. Ugh. But here's the remains of that fence, and I'm gonna assume a house. But it's pretty much in terrible shape with all the brush and greenbrier. You can see the foundation is with fieldstone. There's more cement blocks back there that run along this fence. But as I said, it's not easy with all this brush. And I've been pricked and stabbed a lot. But here are more of these ruins. There's a pipe. And the fence continues around, and there's some of that cement blocks. And I'm just following that fence line, seeing if I can get any more ruins. Here's a big pile of bricks. Right here, the fence does continue around. I don't see any more ruins up that way, but we can get on the other side where it's not that brushy. And here's the other side of that house. So here's yet another structure with steps, which is probably a good maybe 20 yards away from that house down there. I'm not sure what any of this was. Obviously it's farm related, but I don't know if it was an outbuilding or what. So across the creek on the other side of there, there's yet another structure. It's about a 5 foot, 6 foot drop. Would have to crawl up the bank, so I'm not gonna go over there. But there is more stuff here to explore. I'm gonna walk away from that silo where we first saw and see if I can't find anything else around here. Another look at that foundation. You see that foundation runs right along the creek here. Just more twisted ruins. There's some fieldstone and some cement blocks. Another look at those ruins. Like I said, I'm gonna head away from this area now. See if I can't find anything else up here. But so far this is pretty cool. Here's like an old oven or something in the middle of the woods. I'm not quite sure what this was. But nothing else is around here. Looks like some other trash. Here's some road apples. If you don't know what road apples are, it's horse shit. So when I viewed that Morgan Run Farm Ruins video by Mid-Atlantic Exploration or Explorers, whatever, he had 2 sets of farms that he was able to find. I was only able to find one. Searching around here, see if I can't find anything else, but I wasn't able to identify it on Google Maps, so I'm not 100% sure where it was. So if you know, leave a comment, because I'd like to try to find it. If I can't find it today, maybe I'll find it sometime in the future. So that's my hike for Morgan Run, natural environmental area. I was a little disappointed, wasn't able to find the other set of farm ruins, but I did find one. If you know where they are, shoot me a message on here and I'll try to locate them. Maybe I come back out here again in the winter.